Hello, Geminis. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. All right, Geminis, let's get right into it. Hopefully, you all are having a good day. Geminis, I know you are. Setting those intentions. This reading is for the 21st to the 28th of May. Let's do it. All right, Geminis, let's go. I love what I see when I look in the mirror. There it is. Whoop, there it is, right? Let's see what angel number is. Already paid over everybody's cards. Again, this is Queen Amun Ra. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for all the love. Let's do it. Let's see what's going on. 3, 4, 5 baby steps. Little by little, it will get done. The overwhelm you feel is not noticed, is not unnoticed by your angels. They ask you to reconfigure your perspective, and instead of focusing on the big picture, look at the immediate steps, next steps. Organize your thoughts on paper now and write down your baby steps, what your baby steps will be in the forthcoming days. All right, 3, 4, 5. All right, and ancestor messages here. So get outside, get some fresh air, near water preferably. Grab a journal, just free write. You all go by Mercury communication planet, just free write, whatever messages you get. Journal, there it is. Journal your journey, right? Journal your journey, right? Put yourselves first. This is the time you want to really put yourselves first. Because this moon could make a lot of people feel overwhelmed, right? And so if you feel overwhelmed, you can write it out. Write it out. So your ancestors have a message for you. Much better lies ahead for you. Should you double back for them? We got some cards to come out. Throat chakra cleanse. You have the gift of clairvoyance. You see things clearly. So somebody could be a seer, right? You could see things. Like you can see things very clearly. And some of those things may actually scare you, but much better lies ahead for you. Should you double back for them, right? Drink more water as a form of self-care. You know, and so when you're let go and let God. Something you may have seen in the past, somebody has a demon of lust. You may have seen something in the past that you may have spoken. Like for instance, if you're a reader, you may have spoken, and even though words are powerful, somebody is learning how to sometimes just put some things in writing, just like keep some things to yourself, right? So that you don't feel like, oh gosh, did you speak something into existence? Right here we have the angel Gabriel, the messenger of God is with you. Somebody, it's time to start dating again for somebody. So that's something you can put out into the universe. Your peace is paramount. Step through your portal. Yep. So toss something into a burning bowl. You gotta be real careful with what you're saying and who you're saying things to, because I heard this other reader say, and they were talking about karmic readers and how like anybody who is like, let's say for instance, you're in a marriage and somebody is speaking against your marriage. Like, why would somebody speak against your marriage? So if somebody is, let's say you have a partner who has a lustful spirit, right? You're praying against that demon, right? Not against the partner. You're praying against that demon. You're like, okay, you're trying to come against that demon. So that's somebody who will want to pray with you, intercede on your behalf, right? In a spirit of love at a higher frequency, not pull you down to a lower frequency like you're coming up against flesh and blood. So again, the more you're talking about it to someone who is, it's like you're activating a spirit, right? Like, so source is saying you're learning something now. It's like, okay, I got to be careful about, because you could be literally talking to someone who is profiting off of your pain, literally profiting off of your pain. So as soon as you find out that somebody may have been with someone, right, here's a star card, may have been with someone and you're like, oh my God, I should have listened to someone who was helping me to speak against something in the future. I actually, like, what in the world, right? Yeah. So something about you now is really thinking about your 11th house from now on. You're thinking about friendships, community, goals, hopes, the future, humanitarianism, awareness, technology. Somebody's really thinking now, okay, baby steps. Let me take baby steps when it comes to the future. I'm going to start journaling my journey. I don't need to say everything that comes to mind. You know, your laughter is medicine. Much better lies ahead. Those kind of things. So you're thinking about your North Node and that temper. Anything that where people are trying to put you against, pit you against energies. Somebody's really thinking about the future, right? So like, who is trying to come up against you and somebody who, like I said before, so somebody has memories now. Somebody's like going off of memory. Somebody's nostalgic, kind of going off of memories now, right? So here's the 7 of Cups here. So somebody's trying to keep their vibrations very high, in the workplace. Somebody's keeping your vibrations very, very high in the workplace while you're focusing on your new lease on life, right? But somebody has enough information at this point, right, to be more conservative with their time. So I do see love coming across somebody's path as you are, see love coming across someone's path. This is because you learn how to save yourself. You and someone learn how to save yourself. Not looking for somebody else to save you. Learn how to be conservative with your time, right? So again, feeling like this whole new lease on life, just being conservative with your time. Somebody was determined to do their shadow work, and I love it, right? So you're not going back to any kind of confusion whatsoever. Determined, right? Yeah, so somebody could have thought somebody was running away from something, but really remember, as an air signs go out and get some air, right? Somebody could have was trying to do a destiny swap with 2 people. This right here is a destiny swap. So this looks like a person not wanting to be around people. Like here you are trying to be positive, trying to be upbeat, and somebody, every time you come in contact with certain people, they got something negative to say, You don't want to be around those people. So people think, oh, they running away from something. No, some people don't want to be around negative people. They don't want to be around negativity. For every good you have to say, they got something negative to say. Yeah. So negative energies always think people are running away from something because they don't realize misery loves company. You let them tell it they're not miserable. So Source is saying to you, you're focusing on high vibrational. Focusing on high vibrational. Some people are just loners. Some people really are loners. And when they come in contact with energies who are they're thinking about their future. Like, I don't want to be around that. So yeah, so somebody has love coming across their path. And some energies are trying to make them feel worthless. Them and, loved ones feel worthless. This might feel like somebody who is financially independent, which they had worked really, really hard for, this whole new lease on life. And people were trying to make people feel worthless. So here we have the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah. Somebody worked really hard. They paid 2 people to sit outside somebody's door to lower people's financial worth. These 2 karmics for money. So anyway. Yep, they went right on. And they would go right on to church like nothing ever happened. Child. Anyway, so it looks like a church had hired 2 people to move next door to somebody, to record 2 people, to lower their worth and their value, to go to church and lie about people, saying who was coming in and out of their house, literally on stage. So, with a spotlight shining to lower people's value and their worth. So, anyway. So, here we have the 9 of Cups. I'm seeing a lot of your wishes being fulfilled. So, emotionally, somebody's going to feel like they hit the jackpot. So, yep. Part of some people's legacy. So, some kind of a partnership is coming your way. Kind of partnership in love and or in business is coming headed your way. So Yep, and it's growing. And you can kind of sort of feel it growing. Somebody almost feels like, okay, you almost like you can feel it in your back, like a person's back is like being pulled. You started listening to your body. Your body is feeling like, okay, I can feel something growing. Something is growing. You've invested a lot of time into something and you feel something growing. Your abundance and your prosperity is growing, right? So yeah, some kind of a partnership is headed your way because something is nostalgic to you. Like you remember doing something since you were a child, like something in terms of like how you invest your time spiritually, like whether you've been volunteering since you were a kid, something you've been doing since you were. And so it's almost like because you put so much effort and time into something, for you it's gonna feel like you hit the jackpot. It's gonna feel for you. It's gonna feel like you hit the jackpot. So you can toss fear, doubt, uncertainty into a burning bowl, but something is gonna feel like you hit the jackpot. Yeah. Emotionally, it's gonna feel like you hit the jackpot. Because you and someone inherited spiritual gifts. You and someone inherited spiritual gifts. Yep, inherited some kind of spiritual gifts. So, yep, so hydrate. Drink up, drink your water. Drink your water. So, you love what you see when you look in the mirror. So, intuition. So, each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what's needed. Yeah. So, sometimes your head and heart may be at war with each other, but somebody in a physical sense. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what I'm saying for you. Hopefully this is helpful. Yep, hopefully this is helpful. So plan a vacation. So I just want you to plan a vacation. That is what I have for you. Hopefully this is helpful. Bye.